Today, I'm going to show you how Catalyst solves one of the biggest challenges in carbon management: getting structured, reliable emissions data into your system at scale. Let's say I work for a multinational energy company with facilities all over the world. I need to account for emissions across upstream assets, refining operations, processing plants, everywhere. Right now, I'm trying to reconcile electricity emissions for my assets in Germany. So I reach out to the local teams. Spreadsheets start coming in. Each one looks different. Different column headers, different units, some monthly, some annual, some in kilowatt hours, some already converted. Sometimes I don't even know which emission factor was assumed. Before I can even calculate emissions, I'm cleaning, reformatting, validating, and trying to reverse engineer assumptions. The spreadsheet isn't the problem, the inconsistency is. In Catalyst, we standardize data at the source. Here's how it works. I'll start by creating a profile. This enables me to add one or multiple sources. I'll define the source category. In this example, I'm going to use electricity. I'll use the IEA standard for electricity amount and select the factors I want to use from that standard. Next, I'll configure the required inputs. This determines exactly what data must be submitted and in what format. I'll give the profile a name like German Grid Electricity. I'll select Scope 2, select the source category, and add a clear description. Then I'll specify the country and choose the GWP version I want applied. In this case, I'll use AR5. Finally, I'll define the default usage parameters. In this case, 10,000 kilowatt hours. Catalyst is going to automatically apply the right emission factors and calculation logic based on those selections. Before moving forward, I can review the formula being used. This gives users full transparency into how emissions are calculated. You can also attach supporting documentation and record assumptions, keeping everything traceable and audit ready in one place. Once the structure is defined from the profile, I can generate a governed template based on that emission source. Now, instead of chasing inconsistent spreadsheets, I send one controlled template to my teams in Germany who will download it and populate it with their activity data, like monthly electricity consumption in kilowatt hours. The columns are predefined, units are locked, required fields are clearly marked, there is no ambiguity. When the file is uploaded back into Catalyst, the system automatically validates it. If anything is missing or misformatted, it's flagged immediately before ingestion. That prevents bad data from entering your reporting environment. Once the file passes validation, the data is ingested and emissions are calculated automatically using the emission factors and GWP version you selected. Now from the dashboard, I can see the footprint for German Grid Electricity, already calculated and categorized under the correct scope. The data doesn't just land in the system, it's structured, validated, calculated, and ready for analysis immediately. From inconsistent inputs to governed insight in one workflow. Want to see your data in action? Schedule a live demo today.